So I went to the TikTok Shop Summit this week. It was held on the Thursday from morning until late afternoon. It was at MBS, the convention hall. It was my first time attending the TikTok Shop Summit, so it was a really eye-opening experience. I truly love it so much. So just a really quick brief about how the whole setup was like. So there were basically a few halls that they book. So one is the main hall where they have all the introduction of the summit and the award ceremony, and also like there's a guest of honor, which was the Minister of State.
Theme for this year's summit is Scale New Heights, unlocking growth through content.
So it was a really great experience because I have never been to this events kind of thing. So this was really, really interesting. But the most important part for me, of course, as a creator, there is a specific hall full of sellers there. So that's like the matchmaking area where they matchmake sellers with creators that wants to work with these brands. I went there with a friend of mine. He's a seller. And we basically explore the matchmaking hall straight away when we reach the event. So it starts from 9 a.m. until I think it was 6. Daily low. Wow, very big, very exciting.
Random.
I go in and see first. Thank you. I'm in the shopping mode. Oh, detergent sheets. Yeah, hello.
可以介绍一下日本的彩妆
哦，这个我有。
你有，快来！
我可以先去看再回来吗？
好，都是日本的。
这边是彩妆区是不是？还是餐餐的？
他们给我们安排的位置。你好漂亮，
谢谢。
一定
有呢，我有这些呢，真的。But we were there at 10, so we just got there and then I went to explore the matchmaking area. So there are tons of vendors that basically I was at the beauty area and also jewelry and fashion areas. These are the kind of categories that I have been streaming for. What makes this entire thing so exciting for me is because I get tons of like goodies from there. It feels like I did a lot of shopping without spending money. You get what I mean? Like you see the number of things I got. This is actually a very conservative number of bags. So I've seen like other bigger creators, of course, they are like handling like bigger and more bags, all right? So these are creators that basically every seller wants to work with them about. So naturally, they will get a lot more traction, a lot more things for them to try. I'm pretty lucky because I get to like look around and then like sellers wants to work with me and things like that. So I would say for me, it's a really good day. I'm just gonna start unboxing like a few of the things from the TikTok Shop Summit sellers, all right? So this is the TikTok Shop Summit goodie bag. Everyone who attended, they will have this bag on each of the seats. So these are what's inside. So, but the thing about the freebies is they will have this organizer. I'm pretty surprised by this organizer because it's something very useful inside. It doesn't have any year. It just have like the dates and a lot of area for you to write about. So this is very useful for me because I don't use my organizer every day, but I do appreciate an organizer that doesn't indicate the exact year so that I can keep reusing and reusing it. Okay, so this and also a couple of things like the wet tissue, toothbrush. Okay, so these are the things from the TikTok Shop Summit goodie bag matchmaking seller session. So I do have a couple of things. Let me just go through the beauty ones. Okay, first of all, J Beauty. I got a bag of J Beauty. I went to Kogendo. I did work with them before. I really like their stuff and do still keep using their liquid lipstick and also the makeup remover moisturizer. I like their moisturizer because those are actually extracted. They're actually made with onsen water. Okay, so this brand, they basically work with an onsen hot spring in Japan to produce their moisturizer, makeup remover, and some of the products. So I actually like that a lot because it's not drying at all. So I went to their booth again and then she gave me the manager there was so cute. So in the morning when was there the very first time in the matchmaking session, she saw me and she's like, come to my booth and let me pass you some things. I find her very, very cute. All right. So shout out to her. Yes, okay, so she gave me a bunch of samples to try out. I actually already have this because I worked with this brand before. They do have some new products. Tinted sunscreen. I think there was a cushion there. All right, so she didn't bring like samples of those to give away. Yeah, but she did say that if I need those samples, I just need to drop her a message and then she will just send me over. So that was really nice of her. She also gave me like some samples of the Dr. C Labo. This is a popular brand in like Japan pharmacies. I'm sure you can find them there. There are also a few things like Seaborn Cosmetics. This one I've never tried before, so I'm just gonna try and see what it is like. I think this is like a facial wash. I think this is an enzyme facial wash from Facial List. All right. So these are the J Beauty stuff that I got. There are not a lot of J Beauty vendors there. Right. Then coming to the C Beauty stuff. All right, C Beauty stuff. I do get a bunch. First of all is the Judy doll. So Judy doll was very generous, gave me a bag of things. I've used Judy doll before. I used their like eyebrow pencil and also the eyeliner. All right, I like their eyebrow pencil because it is very, very thin. So I like this kind of a thin eyebrow pencil so that I don't overdraw my brows. So they did give me like a bunch of stuff like from their goodie bag. So there are like 2 lipsticks. Lipsticks are my favorite basically. So there are 2 lipsticks here. I think there's one high shine lipstick and one is a matte. All right, so 2 of this, and then I also have the mascara. I'm not sure. I don't normally use mascara, so I probably wouldn't use this. I might give this away. There's an eyeliner. Okay, eyeliner. I use eyeliner, so this one is useful for me, which I'm so happy that I get to try out. And then there's a mini highlight and contour. This is great because this is mini, so that means I can bring this around to travel with me. Okay, so these are the Judy doll stuff, and I also have this is a brand that I have never tried. It's called Dear Irene.
Helicopter, helicopter, bang.
Hello.
So I put the same radar sensor on top.
Come, you show how is
I
your.
put my same radar sensor on top, but it also controls airflow.
Can you show your construction, your new creation to the camera?
I'm still not done. I
Okay.
have to put some tips.
Yeah, so Fun Beauty is a brand, like a C Beauty brand that I was really interested in because I personally tried 2 of their masks and I really like it. So I went to their booth. I left my contact, so hopefully next time we are able to collaborate together. All right, so this is the Fun Beauty. So this is a mask that they recommended me. So this is basically the ampule which you are supposed to apply all over your face. Once it's kind of absorbed, then you apply the mask on top. All right, so this is the 2-step beauty mask that I got from them. Right, so this is another C Beauty brand. It's called Dear Irene. 独特爱玲. All right, so I got this sample set from them. This contains a shampoo, fragrance, conditioner, shower wash, and body lotion. So they are known for their shower gel wash. All right, so I did have a whiff of their products there. Smells amazing. All right, so this is Dear Irene. I did left my contact with them, so hopefully I get to work with them the next time. Yeah. Also, Mice on Son was there. I don't know whether I pronounce it correctly. Mice on Sin or Mice on Son. I prefer Mice on Son, so that's how I picture the pronunciation in my head. I'm a fan of their hair serum as well. So this was the original hair serum. They have like glitter inside. I don't know whether you can see it.
I can't see.
Oh, look. Okay, I think you can see here.
I can't see any glitters.
Yeah, go and see. Have a look.
Mama, the glitters stick on the bottle, okay?
Oh, all right. Yeah, I don't know how they do the. I don't know what's the
glitter is just
formation.
on the bottle, not inside the syrup. Okay.
And then last but not least, this brand, I am interested to work with them. They actually saw me walking around and they came to approach me. So this is Bell. It's a shoe brand from China. So okay, what surprised me most is their spokesperson for this year was actually Zhang Linghe. Okay, so this is Pursuit of Jade. If any of you watch Pursuit of Jade, you will know him. Okay, so this has been a very popular
I know.
actor this year, right, from China. So they apparently carry quite a few range of very popular styles of sneakers and shoe wear, and I'm really interested in working with them because I tried their footwear there at the booth and it was very comfortable. My favorite style, ballerina shoes, which is a very popular shoe style, I requested for this sneaker because I really like the tone of red here. Okay, it's not here in this brochure, but hopefully, yeah, hopefully they'll be able to send me the ballerina shoes. It was in a leopard print, and I'm obsessed with leopard print.
Leopard. Leopard.
Yes, leopard print.
Leopard.
Okay, that's all for today's unboxing of the stuff that I got from the summit. See you next time.
Whoosh.